It's opening day here with the Colorado Rockies in Season 5 of the Rockies franchise, and we open this year's season in San Francisco, taking on the team that we were able to leapfrog last year, making it into the playoffs for the first time in this series. We won the wild card game against the Padres and took at least one game away from the Dodgers in the NLDS. This season, we're going even more aggressive in our attempts to make it deeper into the postseason. We've added Jake deGrom and Corbin Burnes. I like where this pitching staff is a lot. We've added some players into the bullpen as well, and we'll perhaps be making a change this year, with Sir Anthony Dominguez becoming the new closer. We'll see if that's on a regular, every situation basis. Maybe there are still situations where I'd want to use Rogers, but I feel Dominguez is ready for this. We enter this year with a very strong Major League roster, but I also think down at AAA, there's going to be a lot of fun players to follow, including Michael Moreno. He was our first round pick 2 seasons ago, and he has moved up to AAA. But today's focus will be on the Major League opening series with the Rockies taking on the Giants. Luis Severino is still this team's ace. He's been here for 2 years, and he gets the opening day start, going up against Shane Bieber, who the Giants have brought over as they've been pretty aggressive in free agency, especially the last 2 years. And Brandon Nimmo will get us started as the 2025 season is now underway. Nimmo, of course, has hit over 300 for us for a couple seasons in a row. He's once again playing right field. 3-2 here against Bieber. That's inside, and he works out a 9-pitch walk to start the season. We'll go to David Geronimo, and his second year saw him eclipse 30 home runs. He also drove in 90 runs. And I'm expecting we're still going to see Geronimo continue to improve. But his first at-bat of the year is a ground ball double play to second base. Let's get the season started now for Luis Severino, who's become one of the better pitchers now in the National League, and he's entering the 10th season of his Major League career. Tim LeCastro sends this one to center. Reynolds is there, no problem. Severino last year posted career bests in WAR and FIP. And we still have him under contract for 3 years, including this one. Now, San Francisco brought over Victor Robles, and he is the first strikeout victim of Severino this season. And with 2 down, Austin Slater strikes out on 3 pitches. Nice first inning for Sevy. Let's go top of the second now. Rafael Devers in a contract season. Leads off the second, drawing the walk. That brings up Ty France. He's also a free agent after this year, and he lines one to center. It's the first hit of the season. Devers on his way to third base, sliding in safely. Runners at the corners, nobody down against Shane Bieber. And this is his first start as a Giant. And base hit right field, that's Brian Reynolds. Devers scores, and the Rockies are on the board. It's always nice to have that fast start, especially here on opening day, taking on an ace pitcher. 2 on now, and here's Dom Nunez. And this is drilled deep to center field, hit well. That'll get down into the alley, and everybody's got to get going. Dom around second base, he wants 3, and the Rockies add 2 more. Still nobody out. Dom Nunez hit nearly 300 last year, and again, this pitch just catches way too much of the plate. A couple bad misses here for Shane Bieber, and just like that, as we expected, first triple of the year for Colorado is courtesy of Dom Nunez. 2 batters later, this is Luis Severino, with Bieber trying to end this inning, get out of here. 0-2, and hit well into left center, getting down. Nunez will score, and Severino drives in the 4th run. What a start to the year. Sevy gets the pitch now with this 4-run lead. Going bottom 2, it's Joey Bart, the catcher for San Francisco. 1-2, and that's smashed deep to center field. Reynolds chasing this one all the way to the fence. And Joey Bart has an extra base hit. Got some pop here in this game from the catchers. Now a fly ball into right. This with Bart at third base. Nimmo charging. Can he make a competitive throw? No. That's still one of the biggest weaknesses of this entire team. Giants on the board. We go top 3. It's David Geronimo. A couple bounces past second base, and he's got his first hit of the season. Behind him, of course, Rafael Devers, and Geronimo taking off. He's there safely with the high throw, giving him an extra bit of time. But this inning comes down to Ty France. 1-1 count, and he's underneath the hanging breaking ball. That's a miss for Ty France, and Bieber ends the third, still down 4-1. Bottom 3 now for San Francisco. Rougned Odor batting, and he waves at the fastball, low and outside. Severino gets strikeout number 4. Here's LeCastro now, and the last thing you want to do is just give him first base because it's basically giving him a double. He takes off, and there's just no chance. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do when he decides to take off. Victor Robles, RBI opportunity. Strike 3 on the slider from Sevy. And he picks up strikeout number 5, keeping the Giants to just 1 run on 1 hit. Bottom of the 4th, pitch count now in the 50s. Slater strikes out on the high fastball, clocked at 99. To this point, their only hit was from Joey Bart, and this is grounded to third base. And you'll now notice Ty France is playing third with Devers playing first. I plan on that being the setup this season. 2 down, it's Luis Toribio. And he hooks this one into right field. That's down for a hit, and he's got good speed. Turns the corner, heads to second, and Nimmo can't contest. That brings up Rangel Ravello, and a bouncer past short. That's a base hit. And coming home is Toribio with Geronimo throwing offline, and the Giants have their second run, chipping away at this lead. That will bring up Marco Luciano, making his Major League debut today. 1-1, and he's underneath this one, into shallow center. Severino looking good through 4, but the Giants have a couple runs on the board now. We'll go top 5. Bieber trying to complete the 5th. Here is Devers with a drive. This one to center field, sending Robles back. He'll get there. And Bieber does complete the 5th inning, allowing 4 runs. Not the ideal debut he wanted. Bottom 5. Crushed to right field. This is Rougned Odor. First home run of the season into McCovey Cove, making this only a 1-run game. The Giants weren't getting a lot of hits, but they sure made the ones they did get count. We couldn't sneak the fastball by him there that time, and I love how this splash hits counter actually works. It's not a static texture. Just incredible. Robles pops this one up with 2 away. In foul territory, out number 3. Severino completes the 5th, but wants to go 6 innings. 78 pitches into his day. Fastball in there to Joey Bart, who is 1 for 2. And the 1-2 from Severino. That's low. Is the control there for him to finish this inning? That's more like it. Strike 3 on the slider away. 2 down. 8 punch-outs now for Severino. Here's Toribio looking at a fastball top of the zone. 2-2 count. Another one low. Severino just needs 1 more. Got him with the fastball. Another strikeout to finish the quality start for Luis Severino here on opening day. Let's go top 7. Brandon Nimmo on first. Here's Trey Turner turning on one, hit well to left field and out of reach and staying in the ballpark. Nimmo turns the corner. He's heading home and scores. The Rockies go up 2. Great hitting there from Trey Turner, who put in a really good second year with the Rockies. Just sends this one deep to left, and thankfully it wasn't a ground rule double. or an automatic double, as that would have kept Nimmo at third base. So we get the insurance run and then hand the game off to Lucas Sims, making his Rockies debut. I thought his control was a little shaky in the spring, but his numbers ended up fine. He got outs, and we're looking for a few here, and he picks up a strikeout as Nunez has the ball find him, and he makes the throw to first base. That brings up Luciano once again, one down. Good curveball low, right where you want it. Sims covering, 2 down. Rougned Odor. Maybe no, fastball inside this time. Again, slider stays down. Sims covers. Very nice inning. And in the 8th inning, of course, the new role here for Taylor Rogers. He still might get some save opportunities, though. Like, I'm still not sure. In a tough spot, say there are 2 on and nobody down and we're up like 1. Dominguez is the strikeout guy, so I don't know. But today, Rogers is in to set up Dominguez, and that is a solid first out. LaCastro next, waves at the curveball, strike 3, there's 2. The inning comes down to Victor Robles in his Giants debut, trying to get that first hit, and it's grounded to short. He's got great speed, but won't get there, and we head to the 9th. Rockies lead by 2. Let's go top 9 now. This is Nick Solak with 1 down. He is also a free agent after this season. And that's high in the air, hit well to left field, carrying out of here. A 3-run lead for Colorado. Number 1 for Nick Solak. You got to be careful leaving the lefty out to face him. Solak's got that 99 contact versus lefties, and he's going to be out there pretty much as the everyday second baseman. Might get Xavier Edwards a fair amount of playing time as well, but especially if we can face lefties. I know this time it's in the bullpen, but Solak is a lefty masher. Nice 3-run lead here as the lead is handed off to Seranthony Dominguez, his first save opportunity of the season. We all know he throws that flame-throwing fastball at 100 miles per hour. Taking a bit of the heat off here with a 2-seamer before going up and in with the 4-seam at 99. Dominguez has had 2 very impressive years for us back-to-back, and with him being a free agent next year, I really wanted to see if he could handle that closing role. 2 down now, just 1 away. Here's Toribio over the changeup, and 1 strike away. Oh, watch out, 100 up and in. That's the one concern, is sometimes the ball gets away from him. The 3-2 into center field, that gets down. Giants not quite finished yet. Toribio hustling to second, he picks up the extra base. Giants trying to make things interesting here for the home fans. It's all up to Ravello now, fastball in there. 0-1. And he looks at strike 2. Again, Dominguez, 1 strike away. And this is on the ground. Hit right to Trey Turner. And that is an opening day win for the Rockies. They take it 6-3 from the San Francisco Giants. Very good game to start the season. Quality start for Severino. You go yard with Nick Solak. Have a triple from Dom Nunez. Just a really solid all-around victory. Going up against Shane Bieber all at the same time. I think this team has what it takes to make a deep run. I wanted to make our pitching a bit stronger because we have to beat the Dodgers somehow. And I'm excited that we're going to face them early this year. 7 games on the road to start against good teams isn't ideal, but we got to play these games anyway. Now, I had some great feedback on the last episode to turn on critical situations again. I totally forgot about this feature, but it will allow us to get into the end of some of these games that seem interesting, and in this case, we have Jake deGrom's first start as a Rocky, and he's trying to go the full 9 innings. We're already up 9-0, not worried about winning this, but can he complete the shutout? Down goes LaCastro on strikes. That is deGrom's 10th strikeout of this game. Victor Robles lines out at third base. Good catch by France. And just one more to go. Austin Slater. On the 100th pitch, it's drilled deep to left center field. Reynolds trying to get there. Diving into the wall, he comes up empty. Slater stands at second. I think the dive was a little unnecessary. Didn't leave the park, though. Next pitch in the air, left field. Over is Geronimo, and this game is over for Jake deGrom. It's a complete game shutout to start this new chapter in his baseball career, and the Rockies open 2-0. What a dominant way to get this season started. In this game, we got home runs from Nick Solak, Rafael Devers, and Trey Turner. So we've already gotten 2 wins here on the road, and the next game, we did not get a good debut from Corbin Burnes. He looked really good in the spring, but his first real start, he gave up 6 between the 4th and 5th innings, and we got shut down by Jack Flaherty. So the Giants pick up the win and look to split this opening series. Here in the final game, I wanted to go into player lock with a player who was hitting well to start the season, and that is Nick Solak. And we, of course, made the trade, sending Hampson to Texas and getting Solak in return, giving each player a fresh start. And Solak's actually done pretty well with us. He draws the walk here against Logan Webb, who is not starting this game strong. Gave up a 3-run homer to Rafael Devers in the first inning, and the second isn't going a whole lot better right now with 2 more on. And now a base hit getting through from Trey Turner, and Solak will come around to score. 4-0 now. Colorado leads again. Check out this hit from Trey Turner. He just reaches out, puts the barrel on the ball, and hopes for the best. Gotta love hits like that. 6-0 Rockies. We go into the third. A new pitcher is out there as Webb only lasted 5 outs. And Solak walks again. 2 on for the Rockies. Yonny Chirinos looks to put down a bunt and does so. A good one up the third base line. And I missed it, but it was misplayed. So Chirinos ends up reaching. The bases are loaded now. And Turner walks, scoring another run. We could blow this game open right here if we wanted to. David Geronimo, bases loaded. It's hit to center field, but he's underneath it. The Rockies will have to be content with their 7-0 lead. Now, I talked about Nick Solak being a free agent after this year. He's making $4.4 million this season. Trying to go opposite field, but this one will not get down. He hit like 268 last season, 22 home runs. He can play a variety of spots. I feel like his next contract, we're looking at around 15 a year, depending on how well this season goes for him. But here in Game 4, the Rockies pick up the win, and Yonny Chirinos put together an outstanding start. We had 3 impressive games here in the opening series, and this is what you hope for. Going on the road, taking 3 of 4 from a team that we expect to be pretty good. I don't know, their roster has changed a lot, but they were super aggressive last offseason. Yonny Chirinos was 2 outs away from a complete game himself. 3 great starts here in this series, just the one bad one for Corbin Burnes. But we're going to see him next episode. We will take on the LA Dodgers. I plan to do a player lock game with Jake deGrom when he makes his second start. And then we take on Milwaukee in the Coors Field home opener. It's Corbin Burnes against the Brewers. I am really looking forward to that game, and I hope you are as well. I also hope you enjoyed today's episode, getting year 5 underway in a positive way. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel, and leave any thoughts you have on the team and the season down below in the comments. I will see you all next time. Have a great day.